I'm super excited for you.
Thank you, and for me, for you.
But I want you to have a partner.
All right,
I'm ready for you to have a wife. I'm ready to meet her.
You've been trying to marry me off for the longest while.
Yeah, you guys are sister.
I think this may be the year.
Ooh,
this may be the year.
You found somebody?
We're definitely looking around, and so we may have some prospects.
You should know what you should try. Well, I've been watching this show. Excellent.
I think I'm nervous already, guys.
Look, he will be excellent with Married at First Sight.
Oh my God!
The experts. You got to tell them everything you need, everything you want, God. What you're looking for.
Okay.
All the way down for you.
Boy,
you should do that.
Oh God. Well, listen, guys. If you see me on, what is it called?
Married at First Sight. You will meet your wife at the altar. But it's an extensive application.
Is it?
Yeah, it's extensive. So anybody can't get through. Like it's an extensive application, do background checks and everything.
Okay.
They do everything. And I think that would be fun for you. You're young, you're adventurous.
Well, that's an adventure for
children. Sure. You know what I'm saying? You like the perfect person.
Oh boy.
Oh my God.
Let's see.
Yeah, let's get him on. Let's do it, y'all. Married at First Sight. I promise I'm gonna send you that link.
Oh my God.
I want you.
What is
Listen,
that?
who could I hook my friend up with?
I've been getting
nobody's good enough. Now let me stop. I'm just joking. No. You have to. If I have to hook him up with somebody, that person has to. I know what his type. I know what he's looking for. Okay. So yeah, no, not yet. I don't have nobody for you yet.
I'll show you who I'm prospecting. I'll make sure I get your approval.
Yes.
And your validation.
And she better be nice, because if she don't like me, it's her fault and she's not it. Because I love everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Sabrina is telling the truth. Listen, if she will slice your throat. She's a cutthroat individual because she deals heavy with business. She deals with a lot of men, and naturally, the types of business, especially with real estate, she has to deal with
I'm
men.
very aggressive.
So you're very aggressive, but you mean business, and so I think that kind of trickles over into almost every area of your life.
Listen, I'm doing better with that.
Are you?
I've been practicing.
Okay.
I've been practicing.
You still have your husband, right? So he's still here. So that's still a thing.
Or he'd be like, shh.
He just shuts up.
He'd be like, oh Lord. That's what he did.
He's perfect for you. Like, he's perfect for you.
He think I'm too loud. When he told me, he said, what did he say? He said, oh my God, you're so much. And I said, wait a minute. I'm the same. This is how you met me.
Right, yeah.
Like, I've always been like this. He said, we're older now. I need you to calm down. So
it is amplified. The older she's gotten, it's become more amplified.
I do have a lot of energy.
That's amazing. Energy is amazing. You can feel it. Can you guys not feel this?
I have a lot of natural energy, and oh boy, you put the music on, it's over. Like, I'm in a whole world by myself.
It's a full party.
It's a full party. Nobody's in the room with me. It's a full party.
That's amazing.
So, Aaron, are you planning on moving back here?
Here where?
To Virginia.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I love where I live. I live in Los Angeles, California, and it is the best thing ever. I do not have any plans of moving back to Virginia.
Well, why do you have to say it like that?
I'm so sorry. Virginia, for me, is not as progressive as I need it to be, and it's not as liberal, unfortunately, as I need it to be. And so California meets my ideals. So
it's so expensive to live in California.
It is expensive to live in California, but California is a place where, especially Southern California and LA, you have the beach, then you have the mountains, then you have the city. You have the best of all of these worlds, and the world-class food, world-class hotels, world-class everything.
It's Los Angeles. When I went to visit, it felt like New York. It felt big.
It's spread out, right?
Yeah.
But warmer. Just nicer, more zen. People are kind of cooler. They're chill, a little laid back. They're not as strong. Even as in New York, New York people are like. Argh.
See, that's because you.
And I'm a New Yorker. Yeah. We're New Yorkers, right?
Yeah.
So we know how we are. But LA has a totally different vibe. it's just a cool
It's
spot.
I can see you there.
It's the
I
place to
can
be.
definitely see you there.
I love LA.
You're very LA.
It's amazing.
You didn't really see Kim Kardashian yet?
You know what's crazy? She goes to a restaurant called Carousel,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a Lebanese restaurant because you know they're Lebanese. That's their background at least. I think someone's Lebanese. But Kardashian, right? So they're definitely Lebanese, Middle Eastern, or Armenian. Excuse me, they're Armenian, not Lebanese. I apologize. But the restaurant is a Lebanese Armenian restaurant. And so as I was leaving one Friday night, I was getting there and they were leaving. And the waiter told me, "You guys just missed the Kardashians. They were just here." I think it was just two of them. I don't know if it was Kim or
Would you
Kylie.
have spoke?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, totally. I'm happy to. If they would have allowed me to speak, I went with a very well-known Armenian singer. And so we went and had dinner. It was my first time eating Armenian food. It was amazing. And so they told us we had just missed, because he's well-known in his industry. Naturally, she's they are who they are. And so our paths crossed, unfortunately, but it was like seconds later. But they were leaving. But no, so I didn't run into them directly.
But I know flying, you have ran into quite a few. Name some, drop some names.
I flew first class with Marlon Wayans about a month ago.
Marlon Wayans, how is he?
How old is he?
How was he?
Oh, he's very nice. He's very cool, very down to earth. We shared a cart in Miami. We flew LA to Miami. We shared a concierge key card. He probably has concierge key. Concierge key is an invite only program with American Airlines, and so we shared a card together, which was really cool because I asked for that. But we couldn't take any photos. You know, it was a red-eye flight, so we left really late, and then just that morning look and all of that. So, but we shared that together, so that was really cool. I've met Daniel Kaluuya. If you know, Daniel Kaluuya played on Get Out. He was the black guy in Get Out with his big eyes. Amazing gentleman, really cool. We flew from LA to London together in business class. That was really fun. I flew with Rihanna. I did. I flew with Rihanna. I did. It was a New York to LA flight.
I bet she was mean.
No, she was amazing.
She's a Pisces. You don't talk to nobody.
She was very much incognito.
That's us.
She was definitely incognito.
That's us.
She had a hoodie on.
That's
she wore
us.
her glasses.
That's us.
She was very
don't
much.
Talk to me.
Yeah, she had that vibe. But I did a little wave just to make sure listen. I know who you are. And so she was amazing. So we flew New York to LA together. She was in first. I was in first. We were on the opposite side. Well, I was kind of catty corner. She was like maybe in 4E. I was in like 5A.
She is beautiful in person as in TV.
You know, it was kind of hard to really determine that because she had a hoodie on, sunglasses, and this was Super Bowl. This was a Super Bowl where she was asked to perform. I think this was the beginning of the administration. Switch over. I think it's like 2017 or 16 or something, where she was asked to perform and turned it down. And so I remember even this making the news when we were on the plane together and a gentleman turned on the Super Bowl that Sunday and we were flying. This is where she was supposed to perform. She declined. And she told him to turn it off. If Rihanna tells you to turn your television off on the airplane, turn your television off. So that happened. But she was really cool. I did a little wave. She did a little.
What's her accent really think?
I didn't talk to her.
I'm
not gonna talk to her.
Sorry, Rihanna.
Yeah, it was the most surreal. I kept waking up like, is that really her? Is that really her? But she was amazing. I mean, she was really quiet. I can't even remember she ate like dinner because I know it was a dinner flight. So I don't remember if we ate. She ate. Wow, I know I ate. But yeah, so we flew New York to LA together, which was just unreal to have flown with Rihanna to say. And then you would think that she would fly private. Right?
Yeah, I heard that jet feels like 40 grand.
Yeah, so especially, absolutely, you're definitely on it. New York to LA is about $30,000 one way. So it can be pretty pricey. So why? When you can just spend $3,000, $4,000 and just fly first class.
Right.
So easy. Right. So yeah, but so I've flown with her. I'm trying to think who else I've had the opportunity to share an airplane with. I'm trying to think. I can't really remember. I met a couple of Instagram celebrities. So I don't remember their names, but we were coming back from a weekend I did in Barcelona. So a few friends of mine, we decided we wanted some great sangria and paella. So they hit me up on like a Tuesday. Hey, what are you doing on Friday? I'm like, I don't know, going home, and just enjoying the weekend. Let's go to Barcelona. So we got on a plane and we flew to Barcelona on a on a Friday afternoon. Got there Saturday morning, had paella and some sangria. That's all we can drink. We drank so much of it. We ate so much, and we took a flight on Monday morning and came back home. So we literally went to Barcelona just to eat and drink. Who does that, right?
That sounds
so
wonderful.
amazing. It was amazing. It was
I miss my life.
You're gonna have to do one of these impromptu trips.
I miss my life. I miss traveling. I miss just getting out and just doing stuff and nice stuff too. I'm stuck in Richmond.
And you want me to move back? No.
My friend.
I am a Zoom call away.
No, I don't want to talk to you on the Zoom. No, I'm sick of Zoom. But no, I think that's wonderful though. You know who I want you to meet, and then you can make sure you call me.
Okay.
If Beyonce decide that she don't want to take her private plane.
Oh God, ever? Could you imagine?
And she decide that she just don't want to do it, you call me for her. Okay. Who else could you call me for? Who else that I love? Jay-Z, of course. Okay. Because if I wasn't married, I would have married him.
Oh.
Don't take it personal.
Was that an option? Was that an option, Barry?
Nope. Unfortunately, it wasn't. But I didn't get to. I met him at a concert while he was on stage, and I was back. You was there.
We did to Vegas.
Yeah,
that was
Vegas.
Amazing. Yeah.
So that's the only time I was like, wow, he really is tall.
Yeah, Jay-Z's tall.
Yeah, nice.
He's a really nice guy, and he has a lot of initiatives that he's working on. Obviously, Tidal, everyone knows that, but he's investing in a lot of.
Selling Tidal.
I see.
Yeah, I heard that. If he sells Tidal, I'm quitting. Because I only support him because of him,
Well, the key is to build a business and sell it, right? So maybe he scaled
it. He bought it from this other
German company,
yeah,
I think it was, or a Swedish company.
Yeah, and so but I don't understand why his is not as top as Apple and Spotify when he pays the artists more than them.
I think, if you were to ask my theories, I think the marketing wasn't as I don't want to say smart because that could be disrespectful, but I don't think it was the best. I think if you look at some business models, the key is, especially when you have a subscription service, I believe the key is to kind of allow people to enjoy the product and really make a determination whether or not they want to invest in this and own it for themselves. So if you look at, say, Spotify or even Apple Music, right now you can go onto American Airlines and you're getting Apple Music for free. And you're listening to music directly from your phone for free. So that's the relationship that, say, American Airlines has with Apple Music. And if you're interested even now, say you have a brand new iPhone and you want to try Apple Music, you can for I think 30 or 90 days. Spotify offered the same thing. You got premium for about 6 months.
They was doing it. I don't know if they're still doing it, but they had a 3-month trial period, and and I was like, well, they got 3 months. Can I just cut mine off and start again?
See, that's why.
I kept mine because I'm faithful in supporting Black businesses.
And I think that definitely helps. But I think giving the product away and for a while, just to kind of grow your numbers and incentivize people to use your platform a lot more. I'm no expert in this, so I don't want this to ever get out that I've said these things. But I think that taking the model that has made Spotify successful, because they're competing very, very strongly and they're up there with it, Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora. These platforms have been around for a very long time, and naturally Tidal is one of the newest players to the game. So take the model that has caused them to be successful and implement it as your own. And I don't think, because out the gate, the Tidal was, just you have to subscribe to it immediately. There was no trial period. I think the trial period came a little bit later on when people started figuring out, hey, listen, why should I join your service when naturally Apple Music comes with my phone? Tidal now you have to actually download, so you have to acquire it. And so I think people didn't really have the opportunity to download. And unfortunately, I never downloaded Tidal because I was such a loyal fan to Spotify.
Black-owned businesses!
I am very much a supporter of Black businesses, 100%.
I'm messing with you.
Yeah.
I think Tidal now they have it where it comes on your Sprint phone now.
Oh,
it's new. It's not like Hulu is now on there too, because they offer a free subscription with your Sprint package.
Oh, cool.
And then Sprint and what's that T-Mobile?
Yeah, they're kind of joining. Yeah.
So
well, that makes sense. That makes sense. So now I have the ability to, and you, it's to the millions of people now potentially have the ability to immediately access Tidal, and so then you just grew your subscriber base.
Right. Let's get back to this plane business.
Okay.
Let's get back to this plane business. So your next trip, where are you going?
What is my next trip? So I have Langkawi booked. I'm really hoping Langkawi. So Langkawi is in Malaysia. It is Southeast Asia.
What the heck are you doing in Malaysia?
It's amazing. It's beautiful. Google Langkawi. Google Langkawi, Malaysia. It is a really beautiful island off of the coast of Malaysia. So Kuala Lumpur is probably the major airport we'll fly into. And I'm really hoping that Southeast Asia opens up. Well, I think Thailand is not open, but you have to 14-day quarantine. So I'm hoping that Malaysia opens up so that way we can come in and just enjoy the hospitality of Malaysia. It's just, I've been there and it's just.
Can you give me some hair? With one.
She wants hair. I don't know what I'll do with that.
Listen.
I don't even know where to start.
Listen.
Do people wear Malaysian hair? Is that a thing?
Yes.
It's Malaysian hair.
Yeah. It's Brazilian, Malaysian, Peruvian. Yes.
That's hilarious. Okay, we're doing Malaysian hair, guys.
Right.
All right.
It's good hair. We like it.
Okay, I'll do my best. I'm just gonna walk up to him and say, "Could you cut your hair for my friend?"
No. You gotta go to the distributor.
Oh, okay. All right.
You do not try to get me though, because they try to. I was like, went to that hair store.
Oh yeah, they were a bit.
And I was like, why are y'all this price?
Was it 3 times the price?
Right. I was like, I can get this back in the
I remember that. Yeah.
I need to buy a whole, so I need to take a lot back.
Right.
But yeah. So that's where you're going.
That's the next trip, and Seychelles. So I'm very much excited about. They're open, they're ready, and that's my first true luxury destination vacation for 2021. Well, except Langkawi, but Seychelles is booked and we're ready to go, and I'm excited.
This guy.
Yeah, it's gonna be an amazing time. So I'm on. I have a blog. Is it okay to plug my YouTube?
Absolutely.
So I'm on YouTube, Aaron Jetsetter. That's my channel, and so I'll all of my travel videos will be there, and you're able to just kind of follow, subscribe, like, and ring the bell and all that, just like this would bring Mauricia.
All right. And if they want your services.
Absolutely. Aaron at aaronjetsetter.com or Aaron at aaronsutherland.com. Either way.
It's another Aaron.
There's another Aaron.
Aaron Sutherland. That I said, who's his
Aaron? Oh, that's right. That's right. And it's funny. It's the power of social media, right? He lives in Australia. And so when I went to Australia, we found each other on Facebook. I can't remember how. I probably was bored one day. Are there any other Aaron Sutherlands out there? Let's look and see if there are other. And I found this guy. And I was like, look, there's a white Aaron Sutherland. Oh my God. Like, who is this guy? So
your name sounds kind of,
Does it? Yeah. Is it a little Caucasian?
It's not very.
It's not very. Well, I think the last name Sutherland is, I don't know if it's Swedish or it's Scottish.
It's not black. It's not Jackson.
Or Jones. Right? But it is. And so I found him, and he lived in Brisbane, Australia. And at that time, I had no plans to go to Australia. But I think about 4 years later, I went to Australia and I met him. And we had lunch together, and it was amazing. Oh, amazing guy. Really
so you're meeting strangers all across the world.
Yeah, we have the same name. But yeah, I've made a lot of friends throughout the world. It's just amazing. From Bali to Dubai to Malaysia to, Colombia, friends around the world. And that's what life is like.
Where's your final destination?
What
age do you want to settle down and get a wife and be in one state? And then she's going to say, honey, we have children. We can't be dragging them all over the world.
Oh, no. Well,
the baby's only 6 months.
Perfect.
The baby's only 2 months.
Perfect. The baby can fly for free.
No, you don't want to carry your baby going
The baby can fly for free.
Nobody wants to go to Bali with a baby on their back. No.
Well, if you have a nanny, so the key is to be rich, right? Yes. So no longer flying commercial.
And so you're going to leave that new baby home with no bond?
No, the nanny's coming. And so the nanny will take care of the baby while we're traveling.
Smart. I like that.
That's how we do it. So I've seen a lot of families. One of them, the first time, maybe this is.
So you're just going to travel with your newborn and a wife?
Absolutely.
You can't do that in the beginning. You got the first year, you're going to have to take off, Aaron.
Why?
Why? Because your baby has to get a bond with you, your wife. All that, you got to establish a foundation at home. They can't be all over the place. And then plus, what you going to do, homes, have a tutor travel around the world with you so your kid can learn?
Yes. Global. My child is going to be a global citizen straight up the gate, just like his dad. His dad or her dad.
Married at first sight. When he puts in his application, she must be able to travel around the world, even when she has a child. She can't have kids already. It has to be no kids. This is his first baby, and they need to be able to pick up that newborn baby and put it on their back and have all this extra suitcases and all this extra junk and breast be leaking and the wife be miserable.
That's hilarious.
And with swollen feet.
Oh my God.
Because she's trying to follow behind her husband who want to jet set all around the world. Enjoy your wife for the first couple of years and then have a baby.
We will. There you go. And let's travel the world together.
Yes.
I look at my honeymoon as like a month or 2 month type of journey. I would love to just discover different parts of the Maldives, Asia, even Europe. So I, really just, my wife has to love travel. Yeah, she has to love travel. If she doesn't love travel as much as I do, I'm not sure it'll be the best. So if that's it is a game breaker.
Okay, but I think loving travel, and then everybody comes to a point in life where they got to pivot a little bit.
Sure.
So if your life changes just a little,
I'm open to the change for sure, but
don't have no baby early. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, we'll
that's
wait.
Gonna screw it all up.
We'll wait. But Mom, I really would love to have some sort of travel companion that will be able to take care of the child while we're traveling. And I think I've seen it done so many times. The nannies with the child, with us as well.
What's the bonding with you and your wife or your girl or whoever?
That comes before the baby.
Oh.
Does it not? Is that not how the baby gets there? How does this work?
No. After she has that baby, you have to bond with the baby. It's a certain period of time that's very crucial.
So how long is that time?
A few months,
okay.
Honestly.
I can do that.
Honestly, it has to bond with you too.
Sure.
Because if you don't allow your baby to bond with you and you get on the road and go, then you're not going to have that emotional connection. Yeah, you'll love your kid, but it's a certain emotional connection you won't have.
Sure.
So you won't be sensitive to your wife when she says, honey, I'm not going on this trip this time. The baby needs me. And you're like, oh, just bring the baby. No, I can't do it because of this and this and that. You're not going to understand because you don't have that bond.
Sure.
You're going to see how uncomfortable it is.
I'm open to that. I'm happy
I just suggest when you get married, wait 2 years. Okay?
2 years.
At least 2.
So we have 2 years.
And then I'm going to be the godmother.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay?
For sure.
I'm going to be the godmother. I'm going to be the rich godmother.
Can you please just train them on how to be an entrepreneur like you? Like that's the key.
At 2?
About 2. Yeah, 2 years old. 2 years old, start training them how to make money, how to do business. That's the key. I need them to have your mind and your drive. That's what my child needs to have.
I gotta get my drive. I gotta get my drive.
No, that's amazing though.
Yeah. But I am just super happy for you though.
Thank you.
And before we close out, let's just give your social media handles and how they can reach you again.
Certainly. You guys can reach me at Aaron@AaronSutherland.com or Aaron@AaronJetsetter.com. That's my email. And I'm on Instagram @TheJetsetter. On Facebook, Aaron Jetsetter Sutherland. Or JetsetterLifestyle.com is the website. So I'm on YouTube at Aaron Jetsetter. You can check everything out, or on Jetsetter Lifestyle. On YouTube as well. So you have multiple options, multiple ways to get to me, and I'm happy to. Send me a DM, say hi. I'm happy to chat.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
He's a cool guy sometimes.
Sometimes.
We only understand each other. All we gotta do is just send an emoji of each other.
Just look and then we'll just know.
But I want to thank you for coming in with me and taking out this time. Yeah. And I want to thank you guys for tuning in with the Jetsetter. and all your travel needs, reach out to him. He can assist you and help you. He has helped me many a times. And plus, I love traveling with my friend because we have so much fun. We like active together. We like to be active.
It's so much fun.
Yeah, so thank you once again for tuning in to the Sabrina Marie Show. And remember, never let them see you sweat.
Hey.